he understands that a woman is a different sort of person and precious because of that, and thinks, oh, a woman, I can really respect her and love her for who she really is.
I know a man who will say, I want to take care of you. But what he means is he wants to use you for a while. And while he's using you, so you don't notice what he's doing, he'll take care of you as if you were a new car before he decides to trade you in.
I've known men like that too, Fiona, but not all men are like that.
The male is a biological accident! An incomplete female! The product of a damaged gene! A half-dead lump of flesh trapped in a twilight zone somewhere between apes and humans, always looking obsessively for some woman!
I think that's a little bit extreme.
Boy babies should be flushed down the toilet at birth!
I know how you feel, Fiona.
I felt that way myself sometimes.
But still, this man who doesn't even know us, who owes us nothing, doesn't know what he risks by offering us a place to stay. There are places in the world where refugees are taken in out of generosity, and often these are men who do the taking because people have the capacity for goodness. We can live in a world where we care for one another, where men are women, where we don't care for one
Why did you run away from us?
What?
We were waiting for you at the church.
You can't force us to marry you, Nico!
Force you? We thought you were coming!
Why should we come?
We had a deal.
We never had a deal.
Your father made a deal with my father before you were born, Fiona. You're engaged to me and I am going to marry you.
My brothers and I, we've counted on this all our lives. And plus, I thought it would be kind of neat. A big wedding, 50 brides and 50 grooms. A real event.
I release you from your promise.
Why not?
Because I'm a traditional person, Fiona. I want a traditional wife, a traditional marriage. That's the way it is.
It's a different world now, Constantine. You can't just marry someone against their will because there's been some sort of family understanding.
What do you think? You think you live in a world where you can throw out a promise just because you don't feel like keeping it, just because drugs are alright, gambling is legal, homosexuality is the norm. Now you think you can do whatever you want to do no matter what the law might say? I don't accept that. What is it you women want? You want to be strung up with hoods and gags and blindfolds stretched out on a board with weights on your chest. You want me to sew your legs to the bed, pour gasoline on you, and light you on fire? Is that what I have to do to keep you?
Isn't this your wedding dress?
Yes?
It seems you were ready to get married.
The future's going to happen, Fiona, whether you like it or not. Tomorrow will take today by force. Time itself is an act of rape. Life is rape. We're all taken by force all the time. You make the best of it, you do what you have to do.
We have an uncle. And he's going to take care of us.
It's American now, Olympian. I'm not afraid of your uncle.
Excuse me. I'm Piero. This is my home.
And you would be the cousins of these young women.
We're engaged to be married.
I understand the women are no longer interested.
We're not here to negotiate.
That's a forthright position. Is it
Constantine.
Constantine? And
Ed.
and
Nikos.
Nikos. Come with me. We'll have a glass of something, have a smoke, get things sorted out.
I'd like that.
Excuse us, ladies. Come with me.
That bastard! What did I tell you?
He's going to solve it peacefully.
He's giving in, don't you get
You
it?
could be right.
I don't think he would do that.
Sometimes a person can talk a good game, but when push comes to shove, they're weak right to the core.
Except for Constantine.
And except for me, I haven't given in either. This game isn't over until someone lies on the ground with the flesh pulled off their bones. Men! You think you can do what you want with me? Think again! You think I'm so delicate? You throw me to the ground, you think I break? You think I can't get up again? You think I can't get up again? You think I need a man to save my life? Are you a man? A man! You think I need a man? I want you to be
Why can't a man be more like a woman?
The wedding presents have come now that everyone knows where to find you.
You can keep them?
No, Olympia, not if you aren't getting married.
Maybe we should think about it. Some people go on honeymoons too. They go to places where there are hammocks and white sand and people hold them by the waist and lift them up out of the water, splashing and laughing, and they dive underwater without the tops to their swimming suits. The sun sets and people drink things through straws. Listen to the waves. And even make love in the afternoon. And even to be submissive. Because to me, submission is giving up your body and your mind and your emotions and everything to someone who can accept all the responsibilities that go with that. And I myself enjoy the freedom that submission gives me. I like to be tickled and tortured and scream and feel helpless and be totally controlled. You can just relax and enjoy yourself and feel alive and free inside.
I had a man once. I was walking along the Atlantica and he came along on his motor scooter and offered me a ride. A skinny, ugly fellow with dark hair and big ears and skin so sleek and smooth. I wanted to put my hands on him. I got on the back of the motor scooter and 10 minutes later we were in bed at his mother's house. And I married him. And we had our boys. All his life he worked, giving the gift of his labor to me and to our children. He died of a heart attack while he was out among the trees harvesting the olives. And if he came along now, I would get on the scooter, just like the first time.
You're not a new sensation. I've done pretty well, I think. But this half-mind's imitation put me on the blink. I'm wild again, beguiled again. A simpering, whimpering child again. Bewitched, bothered and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep. Love came and told me I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered and bewildered